Hey peoples, welcome to another movie review of the movie In the Shadow of the Moon. As always, I want to say thank you for listening, that really means a lot to me. And on to the review. So, In the Shadow of the Moon is a Netflix movie, and I'm going to read the description because this is pretty hard to explain. It says, in 1988, a police officer is hungry to become a detective and begins tracking a serial killer who resurfaces every 9 years. But when the killer's crimes defy all scientific explanation, the officer's obsession threatens to destroy everything. So I would personally call this a lopsided movie, because it starts off really well, but then the second and third acts are where the movie fails itself, and there's a distinct scene in the movie where it begins to fail. So the movie starts off strong. It introduces the characters well, the world is fully realized, the pace of the movie is really good, because when it begins to pick up steam, it just goes, and you're on this ride and you're really excited, and you're like, yes, I am down for this movie. But the movie hurts itself because it doesn't realize that the best part about a mystery movie is solving the mystery. So the main character is on the case, you're right there with him, you are so excited, but then one of the characters just tells him everything. Now there kind of is no case to solve. It would have been fun to watch him do investigative work and maybe interactions with the killer give some small clues of what's going on, but it doesn't do that. He meets the killer and the killer just basically tells him everything. And that sucks the life out of the film. And when it does that, the movie cuts from the fast pace it was on and slows down a lot, because the character slows down a lot. He's focused so much on this case that his life turns to shambles. The movie does introduce a few characters that I don't believe they fully utilize that would have benefited if they were more ingrained within the story. They are set up as if they're going to be important, but then their use is kind of a letdown because it's another moment where the main character is just told things. And then the end comes and we have another scene like in the beginning, where the killer tells the main character all their information they need to know. So our main character and the audience never really solve any mysteries together. And that's the disappointing part about the movie. Also, there's a key element in the movie that I can't talk about because I guess that would be a spoiler, but our main character is looked at as crazy because of this. Just take that fact. People are dismissing his ideas and what he's saying completely. The problem is when he presents hard evidence that connects to the killings, and it's still dismissed. I understand the man might seem crazy, but that part was a little annoying in the movie. It's like if I claim that I could fly and people assume I'm crazy, but I also claim that my next door neighbor has a lion in his backyard and everyone can hear the lion roaring all night. There's proof right there. So despite me sounding crazy with the flying, I have evidence that you hear a lion throughout the night. It's something like that. I know that sounds stupid and that's a simple explanation, but that's the closest I can get without spoiling anything. All the acting is great throughout the movie, except Michael C. Hall. He has this weird accent in it. I can't explain it. He has a sister in the movie, and I guess they were trying to match accents, but his just sounded odd. And that's pretty much it. I will maybe say watch this. It's not like this turns completely horrible. This doesn't become a bad film. It's just a bulk of it doesn't reach the quality that the first portion had. But anyway, that's all guys. Thank you for listening. Please do me a favor, like, thumbs up, subscribe, retweet, follow, comment, all those things. I really appreciate it. I hope you continue to have a great day. God bless. I'll talk to you tomorrow.